Greetings, gerbil friends. This is the gerbil, and today's GAC, man, this is a good one. This is a good one. So here's our opponent, Opie. I'm not sure how to say his name. I think it's, I don't know. I got a friend who's Swedish and it looks Swedish. Anyway, my buddy here has 3 GLs, but no Executor. All right, 3 GLs. So he's got Kenobi, Luke, and Sith Eternal. And he's already made his attacks. He did not clear the ships. That's the, that's the bane right now of most Kyber 2-3. Probably all Kyber except for one, probably. And Mon Mothma help. Look at that. Good job there, Rebels. All right, so he did put down 2 GLs. Look at that right there. So this is an uphill battle. Let's see how we do. And you know, before we get there, I want to say I love this community. Everyone out there, guys, I really love this community, and I'm super happy to be part of it. The comments in my last GAC, let's look at these. Instead of anger and vile and attacks and telling me how I screwed up like a lot of games, people are saying, like, I'm pretty sure you should do this, or hey gerbil, you sound surprised when, and then they explain how and why. Another big reason you lost, mirror match, and then they give justifications and explanations. The point is, I am learning so much from you all, and I made this channel originally to teach other people the things I had learned. And yeah, seriously, it was about Ewoks because, man, everyone just trashed on my poor little bears. But I've done amazing things with them. Sadly, the game has moved in a way that the Ewoks are far less viable, but I still love my little furry friends. So we had to open this timer. Oh, yeah, so anyway, thank you, community. Thank you so much. I appreciate your feedback. I really, really do. And hey, everyone, if you haven't subbed yet, hit that sub button. Lets me really know that you're enjoying these videos or that you want me to keep making them. Okay, so we opened with Wampa to get a little revenge. Last time around was so scary and we lost very fast, and I definitely learned on that one. Cruise stun is irresistible. Hux slows down turn meter. Dominance stops counter strikes. Therefore, aka don't go in with solo Wampa. But here we go. Sith Eternal Emperor. I don't know what that was about, but whatever. So Sith Emperor versus General Grievous. I did my homework. I've beaten this guy before, but never starting from scratch with who's that? Wat Tambor over there. Now that's not the best Sith Eternal lineup at all, but everybody's afraid of Sith with Wat, and I get it. But you know what? Putting that Gear 12 Death Trooper over there, I think that's Death Trooper with the auto taunt, and Wat, that was a mistake. Because see, what happens is Wat is automatically going to pass that tank tack, I think that's tank tack, to the tank, not to Sith Eternal. Which means all you got to do is get past that taunt, and then you use General Grievous's lineup here to put ability block and health block. There it is on Sith Eternal, and it's just game over. The other thing is, don't try to kill anyone except Sith Eternal, because anybody you kill resets everyone's health and protection to 100%. So killing off all the other tunes sounds like a great idea, especially if you're worried about having to do, you know, a 2 or a triple hit for the win. But the reality is, Grievous, if you mod him right and you have comparable level relics, it's not that challenging against Sith Eternal. See, my Grievous is modded for maximum health. I'm talking 140, 150,000 health, and that's because his damage is based on his health. It's debatable whether a crit damage triangle is good or just more health, but I've just got straight health across the board. Health triangle, health speed arrow, health circle, I think even a health, everything. I don't know, they're all healths. All right, so 1 GL down, woohoo! And how many banners was that? It was a bunch of banners. It was like over 60 banners. I love my banners. If I could wrap my banners around me at night, I think they'd keep me warm. They'd keep me warm. Yes, I'm convinced of that. Banners keep you warm. Maybe that should be the headline for today's GAC. Banners keep you warm. Okay, so anyway, now we got Jedi Master Luke. I gotta be careful, man. We got Big Head Luke, that's the farm boy because his head is like gigantic relative to the other characters. Like really, go through your roster and you'll see farm boy Luke's head is huge. So we got Big Head Luke, we got Jedi Master Luke, we got Commander Luke, we got Jedi Knight Luke. It's confusing, man. So confusing. So what are we talking about? Oh yeah, so Jedi Master Luke mirror match, but they've got an Old Ben and whoever I just defeated. I don't know who that was. It's fine, but on defense especially, it's not going to hold. I think like for a defensive team, you really, really want to have Grandmaster Yoda in there because he spreads those buffs around, puts that foresight up, gains a lot of turn meter. And Old Ben, man, I want to love Old Ben, but I've never had the utility out of him that some people say. I mean, people talk about he gets speed up and all these other buffs when he dies. I'm like, yeah, but then he's dead. He's not contributing beyond that. And buffs just get cleansed. I mean, like, way too easy to cleanse buffs, especially these days. So I don't feel like Old Ben does much, especially in this lineup. And notice here again, after I got that one homeboy who, oh, it was Mace, right? Mace was back there. I took out Mace because he's squishy, and I don't know his new kit. So I literally was just removing the variable. That's it. I'm like, oh, no, new guy, variable, let's get rid of that. But then you'll notice I went straight after the GL again. All the other characters are great, but the thing is, you can just, if you have, the power and the right lineup, you just hammer your way through the GL. And, well, it just makes you feel good. It makes you feel good to see that GL fall down and take a nap while his entourage is still standing proudly by with shocked looks on their faces. All right. Speaking of murder bears, here we go. We got Ewoks against Kylo Ren Unmasked with Hux right there. Hey, Hux, I'm saluting you right now. Like, you can't see it, bro, but I am. I'm still mad at you for that, well, the way you put down my Wampa last time. So I'm saluting you with a single finger. Digit. Let's try to be polite now, Gerbil. Back up. Okay. So, yeah, this can be a very scary matchup if they start to pick on Ewok Elder. As long as Elder's fine, this is easy. You really do have to manage some of this, though. Like, Hux has got to go, numero uno. And then after that, you've got to get rid of Red Boy over there, because he draws a lot of blood, and he can he can sit there tapping away, or he can one-shot. And every time I see him aim that rifle at Ewok Elder, inside I mean, like, there's a mouse squealing inside me going, "Eee! Don't do it! Don't do it!" But we're okay. The other thing is with Ewoks against this lineup, it works a lot better in GAC than it does in Territory Wars, because in GAC you've got the Omicron, and the Omicron is helpful, but it's actually not the assists. It's the 40% extra damage on basics, right? Because you've got to get past the Kylo's regeneration abilities. And that 40% extra damage on basic really helps, even though, like, sometimes we're still hitting there for 2,000-3,000, especially from Paploo and Elder. Observe the tactic I'm going to do right there. So Stormtrooper can take 1,000,000 hits. So you leave him alone, and what you do is you send Logray, Paploo's basic, and Elder at Stormtrooper. You send Chirpa, Paploo's special, and anything from Wicket at Kylo Ren Unmasked. Even like the best modded Kylos are going to fall down eventually. So you can see here how Wicket is going hit, 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 and then whenever it's not Wicket or Chirpa, I'm shifting the attacks over to Stormtrooper, even when I did that basic. Now in this situation, I'm a little bit in trouble, because if I kill everybody but Kylo Ren, it can get really scary. You can time out if you're not lucky. So you got to be very careful. So and ironically, the Omicron can work against you in that, like, you can have Wicket target Chirpa to get a double big hit in there with that I don't know, spear chucking assist. But then suddenly, like, Paploo leans into his basic and taps him, and next thing you know, Kylo's recovered way too much health. So there, I just took him out using Paploo's special. Even though there's no buffs to cleanse, I still targeted Wicket just to guarantee Wicket assist. And so Wicket came in, hit him, and then because the Omicron, we got another assist randomly, happened to be Wicket. We got lucky on that. So double tap, down goes crew. So that was great. You do have to micromanage your Ewoks. It is a bit grindy, but you're going to win as long as, again, you're well modded and you are at least comparable relics. But, I mean, I know you all aren't going to relic your Ewoks. That would just be an homage to me that would make me so happy. Like, I would shed tears of joy to see you relic your Ewoks. You all should relic your Ewoks, by the way. So here's a lesson learned. Read the kit. That's right, Gerbil. Read the kit. So I lost my Wampa because I didn't read Hux's kit before battling. So here we got double Omicron Ackbar Leia. And I'm like, okay, is there any anti-rebel stuff happening? And the answer was, no, actually not. Krennic just sucks. So he has this synergy with Death Trooper. That's Death Trooper. The other was Sith Empire Trooper. Haha. So he's got this synergy with Death Trooper there. So the trick is just kill Krennic. Because, like, whenever Krennic attacks, right, Death Trooper attacks with him and blah, 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 you know, stuff happens. So just eliminate half of the duo and then that's it, you know. It's not like Ackbar's Omicron that affects the whole team, whether he's there or not, or Chirpa, right? Whether you kill Chirpa or not, it doesn't matter. All the other Ewoks are still hitting for 40% more damage. Krennic's is, like, mostly about Death Trooper. Trooper. So pop Krennic and you know, I'm really starting to like this squad. Check this out. So this is awesome. Again, Stormtrooper here. He is helping me in ways you can't even know. Well, you can, because I'm going to tell you. See, we're just tapping him. He's got such high defense, great life, but all of these taps, you know what they do? Everyone from Leia, every one of them restores 5% protection to my and health to all my rebels. So he is literally like those conquest events that have that chest that like heal you up. So it's like, oh yeah, shoot that, heal, shoot that, heal, shoot that, heal. I actually at this moment would like to get past the taunt. And this squad has no way to do that, which is a problem. And I need to relic Chirpa higher because he hits good. I'm starting to realize he's like one of the heaviest hitters. Not always, it's inconsistent, but see, Stormtrooper Han, look at him. He's the only one missing health or protection. But Leia, she's going to be like, ow, 5, 10, 15. Big hit. All right, stole some more, huh? Tap. Steal some more protection. All right, 5. Oh, darn it. Here we go. Let's put some stealth on everyone and put him under stealth. Okay, 10% protection, 5% more protection. He should be at 100%, and voila! Full banners. No, again, that was not an amazing team to beat, but it is 3 GACs in a row where I've got full banners from that OG bad team. I think, yeah, OG, original generation. Yeah, they were, I think they were all in the game originally. I don't know, have to look that up. All right, here we go. So now I'm being rather cautious in this GAC because I blew the last one just by not reading kits, not thinking things out, not understanding. And, well, oh my God, Gamorrean Guard. Dude, look at that. And it was Relic 3, I think. I didn't even get to see it attack, just squealed. Well, at least we got to hear a Gamorrean squeal. That was fun. And that's why we're here, boys and girls. That's what it's all about. Hearing that Gamorrean squeal. Oh, so hey, yeah, back to the comments and you awesome folks out there. I really appreciate all the comments you gave me about Darth Vader, Second Sister, Fleets, Hux, the Finalizer. And you know what? I think I put it to use this time around. Fleet battles are at the end of this video, but I got a full clear. Let's just jump ahead to that. Spoiler alert. And I think I did it right. I kept the Chimaera full Sith Empire, so we got those bonuses. Vader hit a lot harder. We got past their TIE bomber. It was just a lot of fun. And I attribute that win entirely to you, my friends. So thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah, this is a free win here. 65 banners. Poor bounty hunters don't even get a turn. Now, of course, you do got to have high speed, and that Zam does not have the Omicron, but I don't believe it would have mattered. I've done this before against full Relic 7-7 with the Omicron. I mean, you just got to have your Gideon open first, have high enough speed so that he removes everyone's turn meter, and then you just kick in your train and then roll over. I'm like, pew, 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 pew. My 3-year-old calls any gun a pew, pew. I haven't told him the real word gun. He doesn't know gun. He says, Daddy, where's my pew, pew? He makes Lego tanks, and they always have a pew, pew. All right, CLS versus Rolo. Yeah, I know I could have gone in here with a smaller squad, got some more points, but again, my opponent did not full clear me and still might. There's a chance he comes back and surprises me and takes down my Executor, so I'm being cautious. I'm just going for the straight 65 wherever I can. So there it is, 65 banners. That was easy. That was indubitably easy. Indubitably. Where is that from? Indubitably. Indubitably, my dear Watson. Sherlock Holmes. Yeah. And this one also. Oh, look at that. So close. So close. Yeah, so this one I just hit full auto. I've done this a few times now. I don't think I would risk this without at least one clone. If those guys were higher gear, but at the gear 12 and under, I've not had any problem with gas versus Karth, Old Republic. That opening shot was really good. Almost took down gas or Karth on his opening shot. Ooh, that was good cleanup there, bro. But when they dazed and ability blocked me when I was doing this for reals, I was like, oh my god! I think I took off the autoplay for a second, but then put it back on. And this is a cardinal sin right here. Just absolutely wrong. You don't put Ewoks on defense. Number 2, you don't put Ewoks on defense without Logray. Number 3, you don't put Ewoks on defense without Logray without an Omicron. Tisk. You know, the only thing I really don't like, there's 2 things I don't like about this match. Is 1, murdering murder bears. That's another sin. And number 2, it's just the time that it takes for Nest to beat people. See, we just put down for Scout. Of course, Elder's going to revive him first opportunity. There we go. And of course, Nest is just going to put Scout right back down. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Nailed it. And then Elder's going to bring him back next turn probably. All right, Elder, hey, take a turn, and here comes a revive. Poof, and then we're going to put Scout right back down again. 3, 2, 1. Man, see, it's really like Groundhog Day. If you don't have Logray in there with insanely high potency, and then super high speed on your... speed just doesn't even matter. Not so much, but it does, but it doesn't. But you just need gobs and gobs and gobs of health on Elder and some tenacity ideally. And you need Logray with like 150% potency and higher. All right, this one I probably could have gone in as a duo, Palpatine and Vader. I've been surprised in the past where they just kind of locked me down with stuns. So I'm again taking it cautious, just you know, being cautious. I see the victory. It's right there. I could reach out for it, but I'm first putting on my rubber gloves, and you know, I'm checking the Geiger counter for radiation. And all right, never mind. I'm just grabbing it. Okay, that was fun. Yeah. So there we go. 64 banners, and all right, great. So now we're down to those ships. All right, so we got 3 ships, all 400,000 plus. Now this is where I have just failed each time because, you know, I've been putting Executor and Negotiator on defense, and I don't have the best fleets. Beyond that, well, I got Rebels, and they're epic, but I'm still learning my Chimaera. So here we go. Again, I probably could have done this battle with only these 3 and no reinforcements, but I'm being cautious, totally being cautious, checking the temperature, you know, with a thermometer, then dipping my toe in, see if it burns, right? Making sure it's not acid before I go take a bath. That's always terrible when it's acid instead of water. Yeah, so, yeah, like I said, probably could have done this without any assistancy, as long as you have the speed advantage. If you have the higher relics and you get the speed advantage, you can generally mirror match Rebels with only 3 ships, which leads me further to my 5 is the new 7 theory. You don't need a full fleet of 7 most times. All right, now here's where we get scary. So I'm going to take my Negotiator in against Finalizer because I only have 2 more fleets that are viable here, Finalizer and Chimaera, and I'm more familiar with Negotiator. I'm really just not familiar with the Sith ships, like the Sith Marauder ship, the Second Sister. Totally clueless to them because prior to 3 defensive ships in Kyber, didn't care about them. Emperor Shuttle didn't care. Relic the Cruise, right? Relic 7 Marauder, Relic 7 Palpatine, but just didn't care about the ships. Didn't need them. No place that I ever had to play them. Which is one reason we've got 3 ships now in Kyber on defense and 3 on offense. But now that I got my butt spanked twice, I decided I better start reading those kits and understanding. Nonetheless, this match is a little scary. My Ahsoka's Relic 3, my 5's is Relic 2, so he actually has, I think, probably like a pilot relic advantage on me. And yeah, that is indeed Consular, and no, I don't have Plo Koon geared up anywhere near enough to put it here yet. Why Consular? Because Consular calls that assist and puts the the protection back up on somebody twice. I don't know if he's really good. Most people don't run him much. I'm never going to gear him past 12 until we get another Galactic Legend event that says, hey, you need a Relic 8 Jedi Consular, which I can definitely see CG doing just to go at us. All right, last one. Here we go. Last one, and then we got a full clear. Executor versus Chimaera, a rematch, baby. A rematch from April 9th. We can do this. We can do this. I don't know why I'm pausing. Okay, here we go. So, tip number 1 from the community was full Sith, full Empire. All right, make sure Second Sister is in reserves. See that? Look at that. Level 1, level 1, level 1, all at the bottom. All right, full Sith, full Empire. I don't even know yet how that helps because I haven't read these kits as well as I should have. I skimmed over them earlier, and then my 3-year-old got me super distracted. But look at that! Look at that! Oh, I feel not vindicated. I feel I have leveled up. Yes, I have leveled up. The game gods have bestowed upon me an additional level. Offense up, Joel. Gerbil. That's my real name, by the way, Joel. Joel the Gerbil. All right, so, yeah, folks, I'm just going to let this one play out. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you all have a great time. Take care. Hit that like and sub button if you want. And I'll see you around. Good times. Bye-bye.